What's up guys, Inazuma here, and guess what? Sugofest is announced! And that is starting right here, and we have our Sabo, our 6-star Sabo, with a brand new type. With Sabo comes this new typing. It's the free typing. Now it's really weird how free typing works. You think that maybe free is like, maybe it's all the pirates, or maybe they're the freedom fighters? Or I mean the anti-marine group, maybe it's hockey users, but it's not. You've got characters like Flamenco on this list. Unfortunately, I can't read Japanese, but you can see here, you get to see Mr. Two's on this list, and we will have this entire list translated. If you wish, you could always just go by the number of your character box and match it up there, but we will have this entire list translated on the blog, so check that out. And you can see which all these characters are getting this new free typing. So the free typing, I believe it's going to be a dual typing. So you'll have like free slashers, you'll have free brawlers, you'll have free impact characters. So these are old characters that are getting the new free typing. So it's a brand new type of character. It's not a color. So it's not gonna be a color like Psi, Int, or Force. It's going to be it's a class. So it's going to be like slashers, brawlers, and I believe it's going to be free brawler, free slasher. So you're not going to all of a sudden can't use characters on your slasher team. You're just also going to be able to use characters on your free team. And like I was actually guessing, Sabo is going to be one of the characters that really brings us, introduces us to what the free type does. Or he's going to be one of our new captains for the free type. And with this new Sugofest, we have Sabo, which is going to be our 6-star Sabo. Very, very cool. He is a Psi character, we know that much. He's going to be a Psi freedom character. And what he does is, he's going to be health based and will heal you per turn. So there's going to be a certain threshold that is going to turn his ability on and off. Probably 75% like Sabo and Marco, like Hancock and Marco, and he's going to heal you a little bit every turn if you use him as your captain. Sabo's captain ability also boosts the attack of freedom type characters, so he's not a Psi or Heart, not a Psi Heart or a quick character, quick booster. He's a freedom booster. But we're not exactly sure what it is. That's just all that we are given so far. That's just all they've spoiled to us so far. We're not going to get the full information about what Sabo does until we actually get him during the Sugofest, most likely. There's a chance that Namco Bandai will put up a tweet or something or make an official post about what he does, but until then, all we do is look at what they've given us, just the little trickle, little crumbs of information that they're giving us, and that's what we learned so far. Some other characters that we have access that we know are getting we're getting Inazuma. Inazuma is going to be a quick character, a quick something. You can see the other characters right here, we just know it's quick. And he is the guy with colors cut down the middle, if you don't remember who he is. And he's going to provide some type of damage reduction. And it looks like if you get dealt over a certain amount, it instead would deal 5,000 damage. So if you would take 10,000 damage, you instead would take 5,000 damage. If you would take 9,000 damage or 99,000 damage, instead you take 5,000 damage for 3 turns. So his special is reduce the amount of damage you take to a certain threshold for 3 turns. And Inazuma's captain ability deals damage every turn to them. It looks like it'd be like Stronghold Frankie's ability, where at the end of your turns he'll do damage to the entire side. Not sure how much it is, not sure what kind of other boosts he gives, but so far we know that he'll do damage their entire side at the end of turns, sort of like Stronghold Frankie does right now. We're also getting a new Ivankov. Maybe actually a good Ivankov? Compared to the old Ivankov, it's going to be an Int Ivankov this time, and Ivankov is going to give freedom characters 2.5 times attack. So that's already great. That's already right there great. that Ivankov gives he's a 2.5 times attack booster. So he's going to be like your Kid, he's going to be like your Mihawk, that you can use multiple different colors, mix and match them, and use Ivankov as your freedom booster. Unfortunately, we don't know what freedom types are, so we don't know, well, we have a list of the freedom type characters, but we don't know exactly how they'll work, and we're gonna get a lot of new teams with Ivankov leads. Ivankov's special will heal you and reduce damage taken for 2 turns, and clears poison debuff. So damage reduction, healing, not exactly sure what those numbers are at this point, and poison removal. Maybe it's gonna be a good support unit as a sub, but most likely Ivankov will see as a nice 2.5 times attack captain for freedom types, sort of like Mihawk and Kid and whatnot. We'll have to see how powerful his stats are and how good his special is before we put a final, is he good or is he bad? But so far, new Ivankov's already looking better than old Ivankov. Ivan-chan. Then we have Hack. Hack is a strength character, a strength something. Maybe a brawler, maybe an impact, probably one of those two. Or maybe a strength freedom brawler, or freedom thing. I would assume that all these characters that are coming out right now will have the freedom tag on them. It makes sense to me that these new characters will all of them have freedom on them. So maybe it'll be strength, freedom, impact, strength, freedom, brawler, but most likely Hack will be a brawler or an impact. So Hack's captain ability is similar to Rakuyo, where he cuts cooldowns by 3 turns. So like Rakuyo and like Sengoku, he reduces your cooldowns at the only beginning of the stage. Remember, all these cooldown reductions work at the beginning of the stage, not as a permanent reduction. And he gives you 2 times attack boost. His special is like Duval's or Mihawk's, where it cuts their total health their current health, by 20%, and he changes his orb to red. So he's gonna be one of the few non-Dex characters. So far we have like Mihawk, and we have a bunch of Dex characters that cut health totals, but Hack's gonna be one of the few force characters that cuts health. Then the last character that we have that's brand new is Koala. Koala definitely bringing in the plot to the Sugofest. And Koala, what she does is she boosts your attack and recovery. Boosts attack and recovery by something. Might be like Blumenko, where it's 2 times attack, 2 times recovery. But we just know that she's going to be boosting attack and recovery. Koala's alt special is going to be she's boosting brawler attack. So it could be a 1.5 times a boost to brawler attack. Either way, Koala's special is going to make her really, really nice. Especially when used on like a Jinbei team or something like that. A team that has a bunch of brawlers together, or 2.5 times brawler lead. Koala is going to give you an amazing attack boost. It might be a 2 times attack boost, sort of like Robin's attack boost, but either way, it says a massive boost. So she's going to be probably a very, 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 very good sub on brawler teams. Going to be an excellent sub on brawler teams, because remember, type boosts and orb boosts will stack, so you can use and color boosts. So you can use a brawler boost, you can use an int boost, and you can use an orb boost, and you can get an amazing, really large attack off if you use all 3 of them together. So this is the event that I just clicked on right here. It actually opens up the website for it, and it kind of bugs out the screen if you click on it. Go back. So this is the event that's starting out right now. And this event is the Sugofest event. It's a likes event. We actually just went up an entire 100,000 since the last I checked, just a couple minutes ago. Or maybe an hour ago, I believe I checked. We've already gone up 100,000 since then. At the first one is 50,000. I think this is what it is, 80, 50, 80, 100, 120. But we've already blown past those. So we've already achieved the the Chopper Man event. We've gotten Chopper Man. If you guys are curious about how to participate, you have to put out a tweet about it. You can like it on you can do whatever line wants you to do, and you can like it on Facebook. That's what they want. All these 3 things are, and every time you do one of those, you get one little counter on the counter. So we've already blown past Chopper Man. I'm pretty sure that that's thousands. I think that's 50,000. I can't read Japanese, so I'm not sure. Oh, is it? This is 80,000, 800,000, 500,000, 800,000, 1 million, 1.2 million is what it is. So we're working our way up to 500,000. Then 500,000, 800,000, 1 million, 1.2 million are the big thresholds for it. But so far, we've at least gotten Chopper Man. We're working our way towards Ivankov for 50,000. Or 500,000, sorry, for 500,000. I keep seeing the 50 and thinking that's just 50,000. At 500,000, we're going to get 15 gems, which is going to be great because this event is going to, as soon as this event ends, Sugofest starts. So anyone who's re-rolling for Sugofest will have access to these 15 gems on their new accounts. So all those new accounts, if you guys want to start Japan, now's a great time because you can start with 4 pulls. You can, 5 pulls, because you have your original pull, you got your 5 gems right away, and you've got these 15 gems at least. So that's 5 pulls for every new account. You can get all sorts of 6-star characters, hopefully. So that's so far that's at least what we know. And whenever you click on the characters, this is where we got our information off of them. Here's Koala that we went over before. It looks like we're going to get like we had one of the last ones where we get all the evolution units. So I believe this is, you can pick one character, and whichever character you pick, you'll get the 15 gems plus the evolution units required to evolve that character. So if I wanted to get, and you can see the really important ones are just the rainbow unit, so most likely you just want to pick Sabo, unless you really, really want to evolve one of these other characters. Most people should just pick Sabo, so that way you can get both the Rainbow Dragon and the Rainbow Pirate Penguin. And I believe that's what it is that you'll get your 15 gems plus the evolvers required to evolve that character. You don't get the character, you don't get any characters, but you do get the evolution units required. So if you pick Ivankov, you get the Elder Seahorse, the Penguin, Purple Pirate, Lobster Dragon. So each one has at least 1 rainbow unit, but Sabo's got 2 rainbow units, and why would you not want those 2 rainbow units? And then once we reach the 500,000, we'll get to 800,000, see what that is. Once we get to 1 million, we'll see what that is. Once we get 1.2 million, we see what that is. I believe our last ones, we've had a hard time trying to get past that the 1 million. We've made it to 1 million, I believe, but we haven't made it that far past 1 million. So far you can kind of see there's a silhouette that you can see right there. Here's something with Elder Turtles, here's something with Cotton Candy, here's something with gems. So we are gonna get more gems if we hit the 1.2 million likes, tweets, whatever they want you to do. 1.2 million for more gems right here. If we hit that, remember guys, this ends in 3 days, because it ends on the 4 days. This ends on the 1st, the moment that Sugofest starts. So the moment that Sugofest starts, this will be over. However many likes we got, that's the rewards that we get. So here we are. This is what we really want to aim for. Hopefully that's another 20 gems maybe, is what I feel like this one would be, is another 20 gems. We might get some gems with one of these 2 tiers, but this last one shows gems, so it should be a significant number if we hit that. If we do get 20 gems here, then that means you got an entire... Well, I just totally brain farted there. 9 pulls for each new account. That's 2 pulls originally, 3 pulls with these gems, and then 4 more pulls with this last rainbow gem. And you can do 9 pulls. You can start out your brand new Sugofest account with some amazing stuff on it. So guys, this is really exciting for anyone who has not started Japan. Highly recommend you start Japan now, because you're gonna get some good stuff. That's most of what we know for now for the new Sugofest. So remember, there's new free typing, and it's a dual typing most likely with your old type. So they are changing old characters and adding a new type to them. We're getting Sabo, 6 Star Sabo, who's your free captain. The best one, so just by what we know of him so far, I would put the best characters being Sabo, of course, then probably Ivankov as your captain, then Koala for her 2.5 for her whatever her brawler boost is, and then Hackett Inazuma. Those two are a little more gimmicky. Depending, we have to know what the numbers are behind them before we can put a final number on them. But just from what we know so far, Sabo, Ivankov, and Koala are all super solid characters. So guys, good luck. Send out those likes. Send out those tweets. And we'll see you at Sugofest. Y'all stay beautiful.